Your body already knows. That flutter in your chest when you think about them. That pull so strong it wakes you up at 3 a.m. That knowing that refuses to die, no matter how long the silence lasts. You are not imagining this. Your cells are rearranging for union, and the signs are everywhere. But here is the problem. You have been seeing signs for months, maybe years, and nothing has happened. Every feather, every 11:11, every song on the radio has kept you hoping, and hoping, and hoping, while they stay silent, while the separation drags on, while everyone around you tells you to move on. So how do you know when the signs are real? How do you know when union is actually imminent and not just another spiritual carrot dangling in front of you? I am going to show you the 7 undeniable energetic codes that appear only when marriage, true sacred union, is weeks or months away. Not years, not someday, soon. And the final sign, the master code, is the one nobody talks about. Stay until the end, because it will confirm everything you have been feeling. This is not the painful silence of separation. This is different. This is the silence before the storm, the kind where the air feels thick, charged, electric. You stop hearing from them completely, but instead of panic, you feel eerie calm. The universe has stopped giving you breadcrumbs because it is preparing the full feast. This silence means the energetic recalibration is complete. For months, you have been getting little signs to keep you going. A text here, a dream there, a random encounter. But now, nothing. And paradoxically, that nothing feels like everything. This is the universe pulling back the veil completely, so that when they return, it is not a test. It is the real thing. Pay attention to how you feel in the silence. If you feel peace instead of desperation, if you feel certainty instead of fear, if you feel complete instead of abandoned, you are in the final corridor. The silence is not absence. It is presence holding its breath. The next time you hear from them, everything changes. This silence is the universe saying, get ready. The wait is over. Random people you barely know start saying things. A cashier mentions wedding rings out of nowhere. A coworker asks if you are engaged when you are not. A stranger on the street comments that you look like a bride. You brush it off as coincidence, but it keeps happening. Over and over, the universe is using every available channel to confirm what is coming. These are not accidents. These are energetic leaks from the future timeline bleeding into your present reality. When union is close, the veil between what is and what is about to be becomes paper thin. People who are energetically sensitive, even unconsciously, pick up on the frequency you are carrying and mirror it back to you. This is the universe speaking through the mouths of strangers, because you have stopped listening to the signs you were looking for. You wanted a text, you wanted a call, but the universe is screaming through every person you encounter. Marriage is coming. Union is here. Stop waiting for confirmation from them and start seeing the confirmation everywhere else. When the prophecies start, you are in the final countdown. You suddenly have the urge to clean, reorganize, redecorate. You purge old clothes, old furniture, old energy. You rearrange your space like you are making room for someone. And you are. Your soul knows they are coming home, and it is preparing the physical environment to match the energetic reality. This is not procrastination. This is not distraction. This is divine preparation. Animals nest before birth. You are nesting before union. Your energy is clearing out everything that does not match the frequency of partnership. Every item you throw away is a cord You are cutting to the old timeline. Every new thing you bring in is an anchor to the new one. Watch what you are drawn to buy or create. Are you setting up your home like two people live there? Are you buying bigger furniture, softer sheets, candles that create ambiance? Your subconscious is already living in union, and your physical reality is catching up. This nesting instinct is your soul saying, "He is almost here. Make space. Get ready." The king is returning to his castle, and you are preparing the throne. Here is where it gets tricky. Right before union, the universe sends one final test. An ex reaches out. Someone from your past confesses feelings. A new person enters your life and checks every box. And for a moment, you are tempted. Not because you want them, but because you are tired of waiting. This is the universe asking, are you really ready? Or are you still operating from lack? Because if you settle now, if you choose the comfortable option, the safe option, the option that is right in front of you, you will miss the divine appointment that is right around the corner. Every person who shows up right now is a test of your energetic loyalty, not to them, to yourself, to the truth you have been holding, to the vision you have been protecting. The universe is saying, prove that you believe. Prove that you are not just talking about standards. Prove that you will wait for the real thing, even when the counterfeit is gift-wrapped and hand-delivered. If you can pass this test, if you can say no to the distraction without fear or regret, you collapse the final timeline. You prove to the universe that you are not available for anything less than sacred union. And the moment you prove that, the moment you choose yourself over settling, the door opens. They come back, not as a maybe, as a certainty. The dreams start, vivid, detailed, undeniable. You see yourself walking down the aisle. You see their face. You feel the dress. You hear the vows. You wake up and the feeling does not fade. It stays with you all day, like a memory, instead of a dream. Because it is not a dream. It is a preview. When union is imminent, your consciousness starts time traveling. You begin accessing the future timeline in your sleep because the energetic bridge is almost complete. These dreams are not wishful thinking. They are not fantasy. They are you, visiting the reality that is already constructed in the quantum field, waiting for the physical world to catch up. Pay attention to the details. What are you wearing? Who is there? What does the energy feel like? The more specific the dream, the closer the manifestation. And if you have the same dream multiple times, you are being shown the exact blueprint. The universe is letting you rehearse so that when it happens in physical reality, your soul recognizes it as destiny, not chance. Write the dreams down, every detail, because when it happens, and it will, you will look back at those notes and realize you knew all along. You were never crazy. You were never delusional. You were just early. And now, the timeline is catching up to your vision. Money starts flowing. A raise, a bonus, an unexpected check, a debt forgiven. Opportunities appear out of nowhere, and you did not even ask for it. This is not coincidence. This is the universe clearing the path for union by removing financial stress and scarcity consciousness. Sacred union requires a foundation of abundance, not because love costs money, but because union is built on overflow, not lack. The universe is ensuring that when you come together, you are not bonding over shared struggle. You are celebrating from shared fullness. This financial shift means the universe is matching your external reality to your internal frequency. You have been doing the inner work. You have been healing your relationship with worthiness. with receiving, with being supported. And now, the universe is responding. Money is energy, and when money flows easily, it means energetic blockages have been cleared. Do not dismiss this as luck. This is alignment. This is confirmation that you are vibrating at the frequency of union. And union is not just about love. It is about co-creating an abundant life together. The money is showing up now to prove that you are ready, that you trust, that you know you are supported, and that energy is exactly what calls in a partner who is equally supported, equally abundant, equally ready. Here is the master sign, the one that seals it. You reach a point where you stop obsessing. You stop checking their social media. You stop analyzing every sign. You stop asking when. You just live, fully, joyfully, completely. And in that living, you realize you are already whole. This is not giving up. This is graduation. You have alchemized the longing into peace, the desperation into trust, the need into knowing, and the moment you stop needing them to complete you is the moment the universe says, now you are ready for real union. Because union is not about two halves becoming whole. It is about two whole people choosing to create something greater together. And you cannot be whole while you are still waiting for someone else to make you whole. The waiting has to die. The need has to die. The fantasy that they are the answer has to die. And when it does, when you are standing in your completeness, living your life, loving yourself, building your dreams, they show up, not because you stopped caring, but because you started caring about yourself more. And that frequency, that self-love, that wholeness, is the exact vibration that calls in sacred union. This detachment is not cold. It is empowered. It is you saying, I want you, but I do not need you. I choose you, but I do not require you. I am ready for union, but I am also ready to keep building my kingdom alone, if that is what my soul needs. And that energy, that sovereign energy, is irresistible. It collapses timelines. It magnetizes miracles. It brings them to your door, ready, awake, and finally worthy of the love you have been holding. These 7 codes do not show up randomly. They appear in sequence because union is not a light switch. It is a spiral. Each code builds on the last, raising your frequency, clearing the path, aligning the timelines. And when all 7 are active, when you can say yes to every single one, marriage is not a question of if, it is a question of when, and when is soon. But here is what you need to understand. These signs are not appearing to give you hope. They are appearing to give you confirmation of the work you have already done. You have healed. You have surrendered. You have chosen yourself. And now, the universe is rewarding that choice with the union you have always deserved. Stop looking for signs to prove it is real. Start recognizing that the signs are proving you are ready. And when you are ready, truly ready, nothing can stop it. Not distance, not time, not their fear, nothing. The universe moves mountains to unite two people who have done the work to become ready for each other. Here is your manifestation task. I want you to go through these 7 codes and write down which ones you are already experiencing. Be honest. Do not force it. Just notice. Then, for the codes that are not active yet, write down one action you can take today to align with that frequency. For example, if you have not started nesting, clean out one drawer. If you have not experienced financial flow, affirm your worthiness to receive. If you have not reached detachment, spend 1 hour doing something that makes you feel whole without them. Small actions, big shifts, Then, speak this affirmation out loud. I am ready for sacred union. I am whole. I am aligned. I am magnetizing my divine partner now, and I trust the timing of my soul. Drop a ring emoji in the comments when you complete this task. And if these signs are active in your life right now, comment which code resonated most.